now let's talk gaming and let's get into it. So first up, we have scene markers. Scene markers are exactly what they sound like. They're a way to indicate on your timeline between a range of frames, oh, this is one animation clip, this is another animation clip. And if you go into your scene markers view and you want to select a specific animation, rather than just scroll through the entire timeline, you can actually just go into the scene marker view, click throw, and it'll jump to the appropriate animation. If you click aim, it'll go to the appropriate animation, and you see it changing on the timeline. And also, the scene markers are how you help organize things like your skins, which is another cool feature that we got. So if you got your characters and you want multiple parts or multiple pieces of armor, that kind of stuff, you can organize everything into a skin. And so as you can see here in the skinning view, we have all these nodes, and all those nodes are assigned to be part of a grouped skin. And that lets you do stuff like this. Right now we got Sly in his chef outfit, but now we can select Sly into a sports outfit and he'll flip right over into that. And this is something that's recognized in the export process that will be thrown into whatever game engine you want. The other big thing that we have too, which is really cool, is game bones. Game bones weren't something that we had in previous versions of Harmony. In fact, before, the only way you could bring an animation into a game engine was as a flattened animation. So you couldn't actually do anything with it other than just play it back in your program. But now, because we can do game bones, which are a type of deformer, in fact, it's the deformer for gaming, you can totally just bring that rig into your game engine of choice and have it interact with something like, if you want to add something like ragdoll physics or collision detection, that kind of stuff, you totally can do that now because of this. And they're super easy to use. It's as easy as just grabbing a node and rotating it around. And you can see it deforms the limb really nicely. And that also means you don't have to have multiple pieces for your character. So your arm can now only need to be one drawing as opposed to having, upper arm, lower arm. And that helps also cut down on sprite sheet sizes and that sort of thing. So also, something I forgot to mention, scene markers help manage the palettes as well. So here we have two different types of palettes with Sly. And as you can see, you can flip between them. And that's because the scene markers are indicating that at all these sections in the timeline, you have those palettes associated with those nodes. So those are the really great features that we have for gaming. Now we can move on to talking about the next process, which is exporting and importing into your Unity project.